Hey, this is Dr. Mort Orman, and I want to talk to you today about a particular type of internal cause of stress. And I thought I would do that from my car for a particular reason, because the type of internal cause that I want to talk to you about is what we would call blind spots. So, in our cars come with mirrors. Why do they come with mirrors? Because they help us compensate for our blind spots. So I have a side view mirror over here on the left. I have another side view mirror over here, and above me I have a rear view mirror. And they're all designed to compensate for the fact that when we're looking ahead and we're driving, we have blind spots. Well, blind spots occur in many, many areas of our life. And when they do, they can cause stress because we don't really see the truth about what's really going on. So I had a particular example today with a relative, and we got into a potential conflict situation that was easily able to be resolved because I immediately saw that the source of it was that the other person had a particular blind spot, didn't understand why I was doing what I was doing because they didn't have the full picture, and I was quickly able to supply the missing details and clear up the confusion. I recall another example of a very classic example of blind spots. One day I was coming back from work. I drove home, and lo and behold, when I went to park in my garage, my wife had left a box sitting in the middle of my parking spot. So I immediately reacted automatically and got upset because she knows that I don't like anything, when I come home, I don't like anything left in the space that I have to get out and move. So I sort of automatically chirped at her a little bit and said, you shouldn't be doing that. And she said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot." And I said, "Well, you should be more careful." And she got very offended by that. And she said, you don't know about the 100 other times when I've put something temporarily in that space while I've been working on something and you've been out during the day, and then I made sure I moved it back. And, I had to go like, "You're right. I'm not home during those times. I don't know that you've done that." So it was a blind spot for me. So obviously she was right. I apologized to her. I said I shouldn't have reacted that way. And you're right. I don't know what's going on when I'm not home, and that you are, taking great care and concern to make sure that nothing's left in the spot. And sure, people every once in a while make a mistake. So I just want to point out that to you. That's just a couple simple examples but we have blind spots everywhere. And it's kind of tough because how do you know what your blind spots are until something comes up to show you that you missed something, or you caused a problem because you didn't have all the information or all the facts or the full truth of the story. So I just want you to think about that. It's a good way to sort of think about internal causes of stress in general, that they come from us, not from outside of us. And I'll talk to you again later.